It's the latest product from Pianotek Supply Company. This is the Bill Spurlock damper felt cutting block. This block is now made out of Delrin material, which is even a harder plastic than previous, which will not wear while you're cutting with a knife. As you can see, this block has miter slots in it, located here and in here, and it also has 3 troughs for your monochord, bi, and trichord. And we also have some anti-slip buttons on the bottom so it won't slide while you're cutting it. And here's an example. Here are the felts installed. Again, these are precision troughs that will hold very accurate. They will hold all your upright or grand damper felt strips. And yet they're firm, but they're free so that you can index the felt as you're trying to cut. As we showed earlier with the miter slots, we've inserted some metal guides to just make them more visible. And as you can see, this is a 90-degree miter slot right here, and most of your damper felts are going to be 90. However, these other angled are all the other angled available, where you would have a bass damper head or tenor damper head where the head itself has an angle cut at either end, and you could match it then with the miter that's closest to that. Okay, at this point we're ready to show cutting the felt strips. And a good idea before you cut is to take your felt strip and index it so that you don't lose the direction on the cut pieces, that they'll still be in the same configuration they were when they were solid strip. So we're going to put the strip in here, and I'm going to just reference line, just pull this through, make a little mark on the top edge. That way we know after cutting it up. The other thing we need to do is, let's say we're going to cut a straight cut, and we're going to go 1 inch. So we'll just use tape for a visual reference, and I've got the 1 inch is going right about to that slot right there. So tape this in. Okay, and we index our felt, line it up with the edge of the tape so that we'll be getting a 1 inch length cut. Now we're going to be using a snap-off knife, and these are nice because they'll extend out long enough to do this cut, and they're sharp and replaceable blades. Again, this is a tool that Pianotek does sell, and it's better than the usual hardware store variety. And so in cutting, we're going to use the 90-degree slot, line in here, and cut. And then index again. And cut. Index again, cut, index again, cut. Makes a nice clean cut, and we can remove, you can zoom in on that edge, it's nice and perpendicular. You can see the edges here, so these are all ready to go. And again, they're indexed so we can see in the marks how we're going to glue them together on the head.